Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming, and this is going to be an update video for the month of October. At the end of September, I came back from a month-long break, and I had started off with Prison Architect, Talos Principle, and the Factorial multiplayer that I had previously recorded. On October 6th, Prison Architect had gone full version, and in that case, I ended up actually doing, for a short time, 3 Prison Architect episodes every 2 days. I had started an Escape series, got 5 episodes down, started the campaign, which I'm currently up to Mission 5, with 11 episodes so far, and on October 16th, I had wrapped up the Gang Wars Prison, after of course 51 episodes, which at that point, even though people still wanted me to continue with the prison, I did feel it had come to a close. It had been my longest running prison up to that point, and I felt that I needed to take a break because I didn't want it to continue on and on and on. I wanted it to have a defined ending, and the gangs weren't doing much more than they had in previous episodes, and you know, some comments indicate that it was getting boring, so yeah, that's the reason it had ended. Anyway, on November 13th, I believe, it's a Friday, the first update for the post 1.0 release will be launching, which will add a few new features that were missed out on the full release version. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what they've added that didn't make it in a month ago. But at the moment, I'm on the fence whether I'll start up another Sandbox Prison. After about 137 episodes of doing Sandbox, you know, I do try to look to do different things, so I'll see what is new coming up and then make a decision from there. With that said, if anyone has any thoughts or ideas or suggestions on what I can do for a prison, let me know down in the comments. I'd be interested to know. I don't want to stop doing Prison Architect. I just want to keep it fresh, and it's hard to keep it fresh when you've done, you know, as many episodes as I have. With that said, there are a lot more YouTubers that have done a lot more episodes than I have, but I did get those 130 plus episodes in over the course of 6 months roughly, so yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, that is pretty much it for the Prison Architect. I am continuing the Talos Principle, and the Factorial multiplayer may be on and off again. Currently with Harper, he is currently in the UK's bonfire extravaganza week of constant fireworks and stuff, so he's found it hard to do recording after something like 5 p.m. because of course all the fireworks going off interrupting you, and from what he tells me, there are other UK YouTubers out there that have the same complaint. Yeah, about that. So at least I don't have constant fireworks going off and I'm not interrupted, but so with that said, the Factorial may be intermittent. We did get our last episode, number 48, recorded and released. We had a little bit of an issue actually with our game, which was basically there was a bug with the trains and it caused us to start crashing. So we have tried a few times to record and play further on, but we've been limited to what we can do right now. But the bug that we did stumble upon did get fixed for version 12.16, which is going to be the version we are going to be continuing on once we find time to record. With that said, recently, at the end of October, right at the end of October, I started a Don't Starve Together series with a friend, Lil May. We have a number of episodes recorded, and I am actually trying something a little bit different with the format of the series. Rather than doing an intro outro during recording, I am taking a chunk of recording time, like 2 hours, chunking it up into, say, 5 episodes, and then just overlapping the start and end of episodes with the previous one, rather than, you know, try to edit in an outro, intro kind of thing. So that's a format I'm going to be trying, especially with any multiplayer content, rather than, you know, stopping and starting and, you know, like that. Anyway, anyone interested in getting into a Don't Starve Together game, let me know down in the comments. but more importantly, join the SB Gaming online playgroup over on Steam. The link is going to be down in the description, and I will be selecting for those who are part of the group to participate. What do I have in the future? Well, one game I'm considering jumping into is The Ship. It is a murder party game where you are given a target that you have to kill without getting caught. I don't know too much else about the game other than that. Other than The Ship, I will also be doing Town of Salem. This is an open call for anyone who is interested in playing a game. You don't have to have it on Steam. I did recently buy it on Steam on the Halloween sale, which by the time you're watching this will most likely be over. I bought it 25% off, but if you cannot afford it, you can of course play it free through your browser. It is ad supported, and I decided to buy it just so I'd have to see ads when I'm playing. So anyway, other than Town of Salem, I also picked up the game Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. This is a game where it's co-op. You and a partner are trying to defuse a bomb, except that the person playing the game sees the bomb, but they don't have the manual to defuse a bomb. The other player has the bomb manual. They can't see the bomb itself, and so you have to be able to communicate with one another in what you see on the bomb and translate it to the instructions in the bomb manual. I am interested in anyone who would like to help me out defusing bombs. All you need to do is go to bombmanual.com to download or print out the PDF, and of course have a microphone. You do not actually have to buy the game. If you'd like to help me defuse some bombs, well, it's pretty easy. You don't have to do anything other than have an internet connection and a microphone. So, other than that, those are my future plans for multiplayer games. I am looking to get more multiplayer-oriented content on the channel, get more viewer interaction. If you want to participate in a game that is multiplayer, I'm interested in seeing what we can accomplish. Anyway, other than that, I also am considering a couple other games. Although I have not yet purchased it, I'm looking at getting back into City Skylines, and with the After Dark expansion. I was hoping that there might be a discount on the recent Halloween sale, but of course, because After Dark had been released about a month prior, it is probably not due up for a discount. So I've been holding out, maybe 10% off, but it wasn't to be. Anyway, other than City Skylines, which I'd like to return to on the channel, there are 3 games that I have been keeping my eye on. The first is 1954 Alcatraz. It's by Daedalic Entertainment, and its basic description is Joe's been doing 40 years on Alcatraz for a heist on an armored truck. The loot is still hidden out there, but only Joe knows where it is. In the streets of San Francisco, Joe's ex-accomplices and his wife are eager to find the stolen money. Who will get their hands on the dough? Next up is a game I think I've mentioned in the past. It's called Betrayer. The year is 1604. You've sailed from England expecting to join a struggling colony on the coast of Virginia. Instead, you find only ghosts and mysteries. What catastrophe blighted the land and drained it of color and life? Where are the settlers and tribes who lived here? The third game is The Raven: Legacy of a Master Thief. It's by Nordic Games, and The Raven is a thrilling crime adventure in 3 chapters from the creators of the book Unwritten Tales. Full of twists and turns, it immerses you in both sides of the story, combining the thrill of the chase, whodunit, with the risk and reward of a heist story. And those are descriptions from Steam. I didn't make them up, so it is what it is. Anyway, at this point I'm going to end this update video here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for checking out everything I'm doing on the channel. Feel free to leave any suggestions down on the comments, and if you're interested, definitely check out the SB Gaming online playgroup. I definitely want to get it a little bit more active than it already is. We have about 10 or 11 people in the group so far, and I'd definitely like to see more out there. So, thank you again for watching. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.